Casting the pods.
Oh. Yes.
Hi, Mom.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Blind Tag Podcast. I'm joined by TJ Boss and Brad. Weekends Are for Wrestling is his group. I'd like to say thank you to TJ for taking time and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I've been hearing that you've been wanting to get an interview with me for a long time, so what better time to do it than tonight? So,
thank you for having me on again. It's my 5th time on the Blind Tag Podcast. First time, hopefully, that it'll be aired. I'm usually the bad luck of the group, so let's hope it goes well this time.
My fault, technical difficulties on the other times. I just wanted to catch up with TJ. As we all know, and I've said before on the show, TJ's been out of action, but he's back. He's back in APW. He's back at PWX. Just wanted to take a few minutes to catch up with TJ and see how he's doing, see if he can let the fans know how everything's going and what it's like being back in the ring.
Well, foremost, I got a chance to really thank the fans for the get wells and everything. So to the fans, thank you. It's been a long process, a long time sitting at home and rehabbing and trying to get back in ring shape and taking bumps in Columbia with Bob Keller and his ring and just trying to get back in the swing of stuff. We take for granted the things that we do in the ring, and it's just very great just to be back in the ring doing what I love to do.
Hey, and we all saw the injury. We all know what happened by now. We've all saw the negatives of it. What's one of the positives that you learned from being out from this long? Did you gain anything, any type of aspects from sitting out? I know it sucked not being in the ring, but while you're sitting at home and watching others, did you gain an appreciation that you may have lost or didn't have before? Or was there any positives to being out?
Well, the positive was just to sit back and just reflect on my life and my wrestling career. I'm a father of 4 and a husband. My kids and my wife love watching me do what I love to do. A lot of pain and suffering I had to go through, and we had to go through as a family to, just the stress part of sitting at home and not be able to perform in front of the fans and everything. But the positive that I got out of it, just seeing a different side of, from a fan standpoint of things to catch while you in there, the things the fans want to see and the things to entertain the fans. Just being a fan of the sport again and being able to learn and watch and, anything that I see to be able to teach people that, you wouldn't catch in the ring yourself. So.
I've said it before, the fans watch it and we get tunnel vision. We start to enjoy these shows and we forget what chances that y'all guys take with your bodies. And that's why, when something happens to someone, we always try to be like a family and make sure everybody knows what's going on and try to help support one another. Never want to see anybody get hurt, but I'm glad you're back. That's what I was hoping for. Right now down in APW, we just witnessed you and Boris go in a tremendous match last week. 2 weeks ago, you had another great match. You're on the mend. You're on the way back. You keep, letting everybody know that this is your yard. Tonight, we witnessed Zuka King, Jacoby, and Montana in a 6-man against a group of young talent. The end of that match came. The fans were chanting that was TJ's belt. How do you feel about that?
Well, at the end of the day, with the whole injury and everything, the show must go on. And I was on the sidelines for about 4 months, so it was nothing. It wasn't nothing I could do. I couldn't defend the belt or anything like that. Zuka went through the tournament. Zuka came out on top of the tournament, and he is champion. That is Zuka King's belt right now. If I ever do get the opportunity to once again go for the APW championship, then I'll do all I can as a competitor to walk away as a 2-time APW heavyweight champion.
All right, and how Zuka, for those that didn't get to see how Zuka King won the belt, is he had a little bit of assistance, some would say, from one Jacoby Boykins to come out. It was you and Zuka. How is your feelings on now seeing Jacoby Boykins help him win the belt, and Montana Black has now since joined him? And it kind of seems like Zuka has forgotten the loyalty that you guys have been together for so long, and now he's blinded by these new big guys, and it's just kind of like you're on the outside looking in. Do you have any thoughts or feelings on that?
Well, I mean, Zuka tells everybody that we've talked and all that. I really haven't talked to Zuka one-on-one. A lot of people don't know how smart Zuka King really is. He's a very smart competitor. He's going to pick his spots, and he's going to do what he can to protect himself in the long run. He's APW heavyweight champion now, and he's going to do everything he can to make sure that he stays on top. So,
well, we want to say a special thank you for TJ for dropping by and talking with us, giving us an update, letting us know where things stand with him and Zuka, also on his recovery. We look forward to seeing him. The syndicate in PWX is stronger than ever. Got a great group of guys right now. They're the team to beat in PWX. APW, we still a little iffy. We see how this is going to turn out as a fan, but, you know.
I have a little something to say about the syndicate. Great group of guys, questionable. Now I have to take a little issue with you, TJ. Your group. Let me get to safety here a little bit. Now, your group attacked a cameraman one night. Next night, Wendigo attacked another cameraman and ended up punching an injured Shay McGrady who has a broken freaking leg and showed no remorse. I have vowed to beat up Montana. Not you. We're good. Thanks for saying the show.
And nothing but air between you and Montana. I ain't getting in the middle of it. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, TJ. It was great talking with you.